What's up, Brooklyn Squad? Good afternoon. I had planned on starting way earlier, but I was doing so much stuff. I was really busy today. In the house, of course, but really busy. Well, I learned how to put some pictures from my phone to my laptop, and I was trying to download it on here, and I can't because I wanted to show you the picture of the model. I don't know. But I was very busy doing a lot of shit today in here concerning the stories and things, and we'll get into it. If anybody would like to come on the panel today, anybody, please, you're welcome to come up. I took Stay Dangerous advice and I put my link in before I went live. I set that up. And my back screen will be set up soon. I have to order something from Amazon so I could put the cloth up there, because what I was doing I had the cloth up there before. Y'all saw the background before, but it was looking a little tackly. So my cousin sent me the link of the right tape thing to get. So I'm gonna order that, and yeah, you know, please come to the front wood. I really appreciate that when I could really see who's on here. If y'all don't mind, you know what I'm saying. No rock and roll bang 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 today. Sorry guys, I'm just not with it today. Sorry. But I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in, and then we're just gonna get into it. I'm starving. I haven't eaten nothing all day today. But oh yeah, I had a biscuit at 7 this morning. One fucking biscuit. That was it. I cooked my husband a big breakfast and I just had one biscuit. I'm starving. But I'm gonna do the live and then I'm gonna eat me something. I want to learn how to download images so I can show you guys as we doing the stories, you know. But I'm gonna keep doing Google. Google's gonna show my ass, okay? Google's gonna show me. Because Google showed me how to add the pictures and stuff into my laptop today. You know what I'm saying? So me and Google, we best friends. I could be reading this until y'all come in. Shit. What am I doing? Oh, my shirt says savage, y'all. See, my shirt says savage. Y'all can't see it, but it says savage. I'm not a savage though. I could be, but I'm not. I'm not like that. But I love the Beyonce song. I'm a savage. That's Megan Thee Stallion, right? Beyonce. All right. All right, I'm gonna start because I'm not gonna be on here all day. Welcome to Brooklyn Squad. It's your girl Jay, and I'm back with another video. Now today is a little different, okay? Um, this is Brooklyn Squad real life drama. And I'm kind of glad I changed it to real life drama. At first it was Brooklyn Squad, but I was like, since I'm doing the Jelani case and other things, I might want to switch that. Because first I just started off with celebrity gossip. That wasn't, working. But then I started doing sex trafficking and money, sex, and power, empowerment, you know, and stuff like that. So that was working a little bit. But my heart went to the crimes, the victims. So I said, I'm gonna have to change this, right? So I put Brooklyn Squad real life drama. You see, it's not real life crimes, it's real life drama. Because in real life drama, I could come on here and talk about mostly anything that got some real drama in it. It don't always have to be missing cases, people that is wind up missing. Because this story that I'm about to tell y'all about, that I actually found out yesterday, and I was gonna bring it to y'all, but we was talking about other things on here. So I said I'm gonna hold that and I'm gonna talk about it today. And yeah, this is crazy. If you read the post that I put up, this beautiful, beautiful model, okay, was a OnlyFans. She had an OnlyFans account, and she was a model. And her name was Courtney Tailor. She went by Courtney Tailor, of course, on her job sites, by being a model and stuff. You don't want to put your real name out there and shit like that because you know that we do have stalkers, okay? But before I get started, please hit that subscribe button you're going to want to join. You're going to want to check us out in the background, sit up in the bushes, and then hit subscribe. Go tell your mama, your daddy, your grandparents, because it's in a wheelchair, everybody else to come up here and join, because you don't want to miss out. We also got people that be coming on the panel, like Stay Dangerous and Miss V, make it go viral. They always come up here and show love. Please subscribe to their channel. Also, please subscribe, because let me tell you something. If it wasn't for them, I would probably not be doing what I'm doing right now. Okay? Also, hit the notification bell, because you're going to want to know when I will be hitting you guys up with another video. And hit the thumbs up, because, YouTube think that's important. Okay? And I do too, because I want to know how many of y'all feeling me. Okay? Okay. So, Miss Courtney, beautiful young lady. Beautiful young lady. I'm not sure of how many of y'all actually seen this or heard about this yesterday. But I was like, oh, this is nasty. This is really nasty. Okay. So apparently, I'm gonna read you what it said, okay? On Sunday, April 3rd of this year, which was this Sunday that went past last Sunday. Hey, Evelyn. Go that way. Hola. Mama, come to the panel. I already put the link up there. I want y'all to come up today with me. Come on, y'all. Come and show some love. You want to come up? You can come on up. So I'm talking about Courtney Tailor. She had her OnlyFans account, and she was a model. Yeah, today we're not doing missing people, unless y'all got some stuff y'all want to bring up here. But like I was saying in the beginning, that I named it Brooklyn Squad at first, and then I changed it to Brooklyn Squad Real Drama instead of Brooklyn Squad Real Crime, because we could come up here and talk about any type of drama there is. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is not a missing persons case. Actually, this right here is a young lady that had her OnlyFans account, and she was a model, and she went by Courtney Tailor. Okay. And she not doing too good. Yeah, she not. Let me read you what the cop said, okay? On Sunday of last week at 4:58 p.m., oh, this was an afternoon, officer responded to 3131 South 7th Avenue regarding domestic violence. Okay? Incident involving a stabbing. Now, I'm sure that when some of us first heard this, we said, oh shit, another domestic violence case. No domestic violence case is good anyway. I used to be in one many years ago, but I got a good man now. But no domestic violence case is good. And I'm sure when you hear someone in her position as higher as she is, because she is a model, I would have thought like Brooklyn Sports. I love you too. Stay dangerous. Ow. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. You want to come up? Look, I took your advice and I put the link before I went live. Okay? So if you want to come up, you can come up. I'm talking about Courtney. So okay. So I'm pretty sure when we hear domestic violence, when it comes to like a celebrity or a model or something, I'm thinking like, all right, they got into another damn fight. It's gonna be all over TMZ. It's gonna be all over the news. Oh boy, what's gonna happen now? Was she gonna get charged? Was she probably gonna bail herself out? You know what I'm saying? And then she'll be out tomorrow, right? He gonna forgive her, or she gonna forgive him. They're gonna smoke a blunt, drink it up, pray it up, and be all right, right? That's what I usually think, right? But this time it was different, right? I'm gonna tell you why it was different. Okay. because this time she killed his ass. Yeah, she stabbed him and he did not make it. Okay, he died at the hospital. Courtney Trailers is some big shit. Now, she's doing the whole mental illness thing now. Now she's saying I'm crazy. Oh, really? Okay, but we're going to find that out too. Courtney's lawyer says none of this was intended. Courtney is struggling mentally with the aftermath of what occurred that evening. This is a tragedy for all involved, but it was not criminal contempt. Courtney was defending herself, and the investigation will reveal exactly that. Okay, well, Courtney was defending herself, so she chose to stab up her man. I will see if, first of all, when I heard this, I said, I didn't know who the hell she was, to be honest with you. I really didn't. So then I looked her up and I said, oh wow, she's an OnlyFan and she's a model. Okay. I was gonna talk about this yesterday, but we was up here talking about other things. So I said, I'm gonna hold on to this and I'm gonna talk about it today. Um, I got some concerns about this because does she really have a mental illness? Was this chick taking psych meds? Does she have a record of depression, anxiety? Does she have a child where after you have a child, sometimes you become depressed, post depression? Like, does she have proof that she was dealing with depression? Okay. Because anybody could say, I'm crazy. I'm dealing, I don't know what I was doing. I'm just having a mental breakdown. But for you to kill your man? Come on. They obviously been together more than 5 years because she has pictures up there that 5 years back pictures. So they've been together for a while. Very handsome guy. Let me see if y'all can see him. I was trying to download the shit. See, oh, you can see it good. So she was with a black brother. Yeah, she was with a black guy, right? Courtney is Caucasian. She's white female, and I say that to say, here we go again. We usually come on here and we talk about missing. It's always our black brothers and sisters that are going missing or wind up dead, right? The cops are always killing us. Now this time is, damn, white chick kills black brother. This is not a missing case, but she killed him. Do you understand? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like, here we go again. Well, does it make any difference, Jasmine? I mean, we usually do missing cases and stuff like that, or people that are missing and you know, listen, he was murdered. He was killed by his girlfriend. And do I have a problem because he is a black brother that now someone took his life? You damn well I got a problem with that shit. You damn freaking right. Now, the family is destroyed. The family is really, really destroyed. Um, the neighbor said, well, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something. If this shit would even come up. All right, I don't know what's going on. In Florida, Officers can commit a person up to mental health treatment center for up to 72 hours by using the state's Bakery Act. Detectives were still investigating the fatal stabbing on Friday, so prosecutors had yet announced that they were filing charges against homegirl, against Courtney. We've seen her hit him. I have never seen him hit her, friends of Courtney says earlier in the week. So this is a domestic violence. When we hear domestic violence, we always hear the men are beating on their women. He hit me. He hit me. He cut me. He hit me. I've been through it years ago. I know about it. I could write the book about it. Don't think that is not the other way around too, because there's some females that put their hands on a man, and that's domestic violence as well. Okay, it's not always, oh, he hit her, he hit her. Friends are saying, like, I have seen her put her hands on him. And then his friends are like, I've seen him. No, the neighbor said, I've seen him swing at her. So we got, he said, she said this, right? Does it make it okay for him to be dead? Was it such a state where she was fearful for her life? Because the neighbor said, I've seen him swing on her. I don't know if it was a closed fist or not, but he did swing on her. Does that make it okay for him to be dead right now? And domestic violence is not okay. Trust me when I tell you, baby, it's not okay. But what I'm saying is, and please look this up, because I know some of y'all know how to post this on my screen. I don't know how to do that yet. All day today I've been trying to work on how to do this whole, computer shit, laptop shit. So, but boy, this is crazy. He was 25 years old. He had a birthday coming up. This is nasty and this is insane. Anybody want to come up, you're welcome to come up. I'm trying to get the video to show you guys. Let me see. I don't know why it's not playing. Oh, there we go.
An Instagram star seen covered in blood. Look with us, Alex Finney, live at what she's learned so far. Alex.
And so, Nicole and Louie, we just finished speaking with the family of Christian Abumseli. They just finished speaking with the state attorney's office here and remain confident in this investigation. But we also want to show you now, pivoting just a little bit back to the scene, that video that we actually got from TMZ showing a bloody 25-year-old Courtney Clenny, that Instagram star that you just mentioned there, moments after her boyfriend was stabbed to death. Now, police say that Clenny was in fact the one that stabbed 27-year-old Christian Abumseli to death inside their Miami apartment. This is right off of 7th Avenue. He was stabbed in the shoulder and later died at the hospital. Now, it's a really, really interesting story here because you have a lot of different details, a lot of different sides. Friends that were close to the couple say that their relationship, it was tumultuous, it was violent. Some say that she was the aggressor and that she suffers from mental illness. Now, a neighbor that we also spoke with this past week says that he was. We know Clenny in this instance, she is claiming self-defense. She actually had to be Baker acted after being brought in for questioning because she was threatening to kill herself. We spoke with the victim's family again just a few moments ago. They tell us that there is just no way that Abumseli put his hands on her. Take a listen.
Devastation doesn't quite describe what my family is experiencing right now. Yesterday, we finally told our 93-year-old grandmother that her grandson, who was expected to come home to Texas to visit for his 28th birthday, will no longer or ever be returning home. We have not had an opportunity to even start to grieve the loss of our family, of our brother, cousin, son.
Now, Courtney's attorney, Frank Prieto, sent our station this statement saying here, clearly, none of this was intended, and Courtney is struggling mentally with the aftermath of what occurred that evening. This is a tragedy for all involved, but it was not criminal conduct. Courtney was defending herself, and the investigation will reveal exactly that. Now, at this point, still no charges have been filed in this case. We will continue to follow that for you. For now, this is the very latest live right outside of the state attorney's office in Miami. Alex Finney, Local 10
Tragic
News.
situation. All right, thank you, Alex.
I got a problem with it. First of all, what do y'all think about that? There's one person in here. It's probably Stay Dangerous. Stay Dangerous. If you're in here, what do you think about that? This is crazy. It's sad. It's messed up. It's crazy. It's deranged. So when they say multiple stabbing, oh, so we're not talking about just one stab and he just instantly died. So she went to kill. I don't see that. I don't know the whole story of this. I don't see that as self-defense right now if you meant to kill. Self-defense for me would be like, let me get this motherfucker away from me. Let me throw something out and punch him. If I'm gonna cut him, I'm gonna cut him where it doesn't instantly kill him. Right, Evelyn. Yeah. And those are her friends. You know what I'm saying? But the neighbor said it was him. So it's like, I don't know. But but the friends, like you said, the friends are saying that it was her and she has a mental illness. I don't know. I didn't do a lot on the story, but I did wanted to bring out something instead of not coming on here today, period. There's some other stuff that I looked at that I wanted to bring y'all, but I'm still doing a little more searching for that. But yeah, it's sad because his birthday was coming up a week. No, next week would have been his birthday. Very young, very very young. This happened in Miami. Everybody know, baby, Miami's the party town. Like they says, a neighbor said that he saw him being the aggressive one. It's crazy. Domestic violence, man. I hate when it leads to this, man. For real, it's like, oh boy, shit, man. I'm gonna do that one day on this channel, domestic violence. See how many people. Okay, so this is her. Very pretty young lady. I wish I knew how to put it up on there. Very, very pretty young lady. Okay, it says Courtney is an OnlyFans model. Her name is Courtney Tailor from Miami, Florida, who is accused of stabbing her boyfriend to death. I got a problem with that word, man. I don't know. Stabbing him to death? That means you was constantly looking to kill. That's what it means for me. Evelyn, what do you think about that? Or whoever else to stay dangerous, what do you think about that? When somebody says, somebody said, okay, I stabbed him. You ain't mean to kill him, but when you say I'm stabbing him to death, that's kill. That's like you was in rage. That's freaking rage. Although she has not faced criminal charges, I got a problem with that too. Why haven't they charged her yet? Because if it was me or Stay Dangerous or any other person, my color, not to be, I'm not racist, y'all know I'm not racist. But if it was a black person, right, we would have been booked, charged, and shipped to the islands. They would have been like, put this motherfucker on electric, put this chick on electric chair fast, like guilty, guilty, guilty. We don't even want to hear what homegirl got to say. She guilty. But they didn't charge her yet. So she just roaming the streets, popping popcorn, chilling. Like, what the hell's going on? What is going on? And this is what I be taught. This is why I be getting so frustrated, man, with society and with the law. And like what Stay Dangerous was saying yesterday, like, even though we don't want to talk about politics and the president or the government or football or whatever, it always leads back to this, the law. And it's so right. It always leads back to the shit. I don't want to be coming up here talking about that. But look, it always leads back to this because they have not charged homegirl. So whose fault is that? It's crazy. For real, right? Hi, Miss Al. Look at my girl up here. MTV Miss Viral, make it go viral. You want to come up? I already put the link in there before I started. I took Stay Dangerous suggestion. He said put the link in before you even go live. Come on up. The price is right. Yes, my girl said being black is the charge. That's so true. That's facts right there, baby. The man who died was Christian. According to News 10, was described cleaning as an only who says she's an OnlyFans and an Instagram influencer. Oh, so she has Instagram also. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. It's unclear whether Cleany acted in self-defense during the stabbing inside the couple's Miami apartment on April 3rd. Okay, so y'all trying to tell me that it's unclear. She just said it was self-defense. So she say, okay, but I see what they saying. They don't know for sure. They got to investigate more. Well, while your ass is investigating, you need to book her. Okay? Homegirl having tequilas and shit at the beach. Like, what the hell? It's crazy, man. She's only 27 years old. She's very pretty though. 27. Oops, wait. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I didn't mess something up, y'all. So they've been having problems also. Their relationship was very rocky. So I'm pretty sure if they've been having issues before, this is not the first time they've been putting their hands on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. She acted in self-defense and was a domestic violence victim. Struggles with the pain of being a survivor of domestic violence and the aftermath of the event that evening. Well, of course she's struggling with the pain of it. Oh, okay. You gonna chill today? I feel you. Yeah, I'm kind of beat too. You just got off. You went live? Oh, when you said you was working, I thought you was doing some other stuff with your videos. I would have went and seen you. Why you didn't say nothing? Girl. All right. So yeah, she's going through it right now because she knows she's gonna get, if she does get charged, she gonna get hit hard because this young man is dead. Okay, his grandmother, his mother, his sisters, this black brother would never be seeing his family again. Like they would never be seeing each other again. You know. So of course she's going through it. Yeah, of course. Friends said, we've seen her hit him. I've never seen him hit her. Ashley Vogue said, the friend of the couples. From what we personally experienced between the both of them, we believe that Christian wouldn't put her hands on a position where she would need to stab him to protect herself, Vogue said. to the television TV, to the television station. I'm sorry. So they're saying basically like, yeah, they went through struggles and stuff like that, and she's put her hands on him, but never to a point where they actually have to have a one of them got to die. Well, when you're in a domestic violence situation or you're going through something, I'm pretty sure you don't think at the moment I'm gonna kill him or I'm gonna kill her. When I was going through, I'm a put that down for a minute. Let's really talk. Like let's get to it. Oh, you didn't go live? Oh, I was gonna be like, damn, I missed it. So let's get into it. Let's really get into it, ladies, and if there's any guys up here, because I want to talk about this domestic violence. All right, I used to be a victim of domestic violence. Yes, and interesting. Her word against his, and he dead. You know what I'm saying? But the friends are saying, yep, she's the one. She likes to put her hands on him. Yep. She probably drinks a lot and parties a lot and she gets real violent. See, I had one of those, right? Because I've been married. Well, I'm divorced now, but I was married for 15 years. And I had a husband that he would drink. And I'm talking about homeboy would drink. Okay. See, I drink, but I wasn't the drinker that want to beat you up, or unless you violated me. But I wasn't the person that will attack you for nothing. My husband would drink so bad and then just like whap on me, you know. So I know, and I'm not talking about just a whap. I'm talking about broken nose. I'm talking about hair, scalp, hair stuff coming out. Like for my when I used to get my hair braided and extensions, yanking the eat on my scalp out, blood splattered on our freaking apartment wall. I'm talking about him putting his hand down my throat, okay, or putting me in a chokehold and making me pass out. And I stayed. He spoke bad about his own black woman and put her on a pedestal, always degrading his own or over social media. So that's why you'll see a lot of black females blaming him. Oh, really? Oh, I gotta see. I'm just getting into the story. So I'm gonna check that out though. Thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn know about this story. Yeah, Evelyn, you need to come up on the panel. Shit. You know more about this story than I do. Thank you, making it go viral, MT. Thank you. Yeah, it was crazy. Domestic violence is something that I don't wish on anybody. It was times that I'd be like, this this he is gonna kill me. And he used to say things like, if I kill you, no one is gonna know you're dead. Because no one gives a damn. I could throw your body in the bushes or in the river, no one's gonna come looking for you. And he was right. Because I thought in my mind, this nigga's he for real. He talking that real shit. Because I grew up not knowing my family. I grew up in foster care. I grew up around people that was shooting up, people that were doing drugs. I grew up around my babysitters raping me. I grew up around waking up in a hotel room. Mom's not there for days. I'm a little girl, so I got to do my own hair and find a way to go to school. I grew up around the insanity. Do you understand what I'm saying? I grew up around the insanity. So being abused like that was nothing new to me. Because if you was having a good day, it was like, whew, finally, I'm not gonna get my. And let me tell you, I didn't stay hit. I'm a fighter. I'm a pit bull now. I didn't stay hit. He had black eyes and shit too, but he overcame the. He took my power. I gave him my power. He took my power because when you're in a situation like that, and you know that you don't know your biological family, you wasn't raised with your family. I've been in foster care. I left the group homes when I was 13. No, I left the group home when I was 14 and started just been on the street ever since then. Until now I got my own place. Like I've been living on the street, hustling, getting my own food, like days that I had to sleep in the project benches. You know what I'm saying? Like I had it hard. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to certain lifestyles and things that stay dangerous, be talking about like survival or you got to stay dangerous, I understand that. I don't be saying much on here when y'all talk about it, but I definitely get it. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Um, so when we talk about domestic violence and abuse and things like that, it get me because I've been there, you know, and I stayed in that relationship. I stayed in there the first day he smacked me. I said, you know what, if I marry him and I get pregnant, he gonna change. So I had 2 kids by him and I married him. And he ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And did I press charges? Yeah, but you know, he come out of jail 2 months later, you know, and everything be all right. And I think that's why I started using drugs more and more and more to escape the abuse I was going through too. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if I know if I'm out there using and I used hard, I know if I'm out there using, I could get the hell away from him. I won't get a black eye or not or be walking on crutches or you know what I'm saying, some crazy shit. You know, or my head banged against the wall. You know what I'm saying? But then I will always go back when I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. When I was hungry and dirty and tired of being on the street using drugs. I had an apartment to go to because we still had our 2 bedroom. Even though he had chicks sleeping in my bed and I had to beat their asses, you know what I'm saying? We still wind up back together. It would be okay for a little while, but then once the drinking, because he drunk every day. So it's like, all right, what time is it? It's 7 o'clock. All right, he gonna be beating me in a few minutes. Put your hands up, Jasmine. Get ready. That's insanity. Who wants to live like that? So when I talk about this case right here with this young lady stabbing her man, was it a domestic violence? Because it could have been a dispute where they argue once they had an argument that day. But then when you got friends saying that, she was constantly provoking him, hitting him. Hitting someone is not okay. I know people say your words hurt me more than your hands. Not me, I'm sorry. I had rather for my ex-husband to curse me out or call me every name in the book instead of putting his hands on me because I got tired of the bloody noses and the sore throats from choking me. Choking me so hard that I see black and blue like, okay, this is my last breath. I was happy when I would go to jail and get locked up and have to stay there because of some shit that I done did. Because I'd be like, finally away from his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, like, what happened in their relationship. And Evelyn, I know you're saying that, you know, he put her on a pedestal, always degrading pedestal. Pedestal is when you put somebody higher. But okay, you saying he always was degrading her over on social media. That's why the social media shit, this shit is junk sometimes because people use different platforms for negative shit. He was over there disrespecting her on social media and doing do 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 and do 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 do. Okay, can I get that part? Yeah, I get it. She's on OnlyFans. She's a model. She's probably done some shit. The videos that I've seen a couple of provoked pictures of her. But she is a model though. Does that make it okay for him to be dead? Does it? Does that make it okay for her to kill him? Does that make it okay for them to put their hands on each other? Because sometimes when you're in a domestic violence and you putting your hands blow for blow, you accidentally could kill that person. I don't think this was an accident. They said stabbed to death. Oh, thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn, why aren't you up here with me? I don't understand. You know more about this case than I do. Ugh. So he was degrading black women and holding her higher. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay, so screw us black girls. He put her on a pedestal like, and look what she done did. Look what she done did. I bet you he's saying, I wish I would have never put that bitch on a pedestal. I told y'all about some of my domestic violence because if any time we come on here and we talk about stuff like that and one of y'all went through it, I want y'all to know that y'all not alone either. My ex-husband wasn't the first person that put his hands on me. Every relationship I've been in, except this one, I get treated like a queen here. And I've been with Dave for 7 years, 8 years now. He's the only man that I've ever been with this long who has not put his hands on me or degraded me. So my ex-husband wasn't the only man. And you know what? That's probably why I stayed so long with him, because I was used to it. I was used to being degraded and used to being molested and used to being a punching bag. Should I have killed my ex-husband? He got grandkids. He got 12 grandkids. See, did I think about it? Yeah. Did I come close to it? No. Well, no, I could have. I could have. I did stab him. But I knew I wasn't going to stab him to kill. You know what I'm saying? It's a little cut. Then like, nigga, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Just saying that because when you look at the case, a lot of black women are speaking negative about the situation. They're mad about the way he spoke on. So, oh, I feel you, Evelyn. Yeah, yeah, I definitely, I know what you're saying. Yeah, because he degraded black women so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now look, his ass is dead. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I definitely understand. I definitely understand. Yeah, I'm so happy you're not a punching bag. Thank you, making it go viral. I'm happy I'm not a punching bag either. I'm happy. I'm grateful that I'm in recovery for 6 years now. I don't drink. I don't drug. Like, I'm grateful. You know what I mean? Like, God is good. God is so good. And you know, I had to go out there to get his social security number for the divorce papers. And it was 8 in the morning. Me and my boo pulled up out there. And he was already drinking. He looking a hot mess. You know, he was already drinking. So his girlfriend too. But I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about that story another time. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with this girl. I hope she get charged. You are a blessing to many too, my queen. You are a blessing to many too. You know, you're beautiful. You're a boss. Shit, what? You're a boss. You got your own business. A black, beautiful queen who has her own business. You know, your own YouTube channel that is like amazing subscribers. You have a shirt, you have like sweaters and clothing and stuff like that online, which I'm about to hook myself up with a sweater. I hope you got big sizes because I need to get a sweater. I like hoodies. Um, I really was gonna come on here and try not to talk about Jelani Day because was just going through so much stuff to try to see if I could find anything. But we're gonna have to talk about Jelani Day. We're gonna have to talk about him. You know that's how it is, y'all. We're gonna have to talk about him. And I did give my word to the family. Like I ain't never gonna stop talking about him on my channel. I downloaded MT MTGV. I'm gonna just say MV. Making it go viral. I learned how to download my phone pictures into my laptop. I googled it. It was so easy, but now I can't pull it up for some reason. It's crazy. I can't pull it up. Let me see, but I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess the live up. I'm gonna just show y'all on here. Okay, so Ms. V. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So we don't know what's really going on with this whole case right here. So we're just gonna have to wait because they didn't charge her. I don't know. They didn't charge her. That's insane. If she was black, they would have put her in an electric chair already. And my pictures, right? And my downloads, I looked there too, I think. Let me see. See, I don't wanna Oh, and yes it is. It sure is. Okay, let's see here. Let me see. Is this it? Oh, baby. Okay. How do I put it on the page? Miss V? Damn. Okay. It's there. I don't know how to put it up here though. It's there, but how can I put it up on here? Okay. Because then I don't want to mess up the live. You know what I mean? I'll figure out that later. But it is there. So I did good with that part. I'm glad. Eh, I'm pretty glad with that. Okay, so let's talk about Jelani because we don't know much about this other case. And we do know that the chicken get charged and some domestic violence thing. We're gonna keep checking on that though. All right, we're gonna keep checking on that. Jelani. Okay, Miss Carmen, I think she knows something. Not a easy explain. Oh, okay, it's not. Okay. I think Miss Carmen knows something, y'all. I think, and I knew this for a little while now. I wasn't sure to bring it to y'all or not, but some of y'all got it. Some of y'all got it. Some of y'all got it. So let's read what Miss Carmen says. Excuse me. Okay. Miss Carmen says, someday I try my best to be okay, but I just want to know. She's very smart not to expose. Very smart. Because then it would mess up the case. You know what I mean? So, someday I try my best to be okay, but I just want to know why he's not here. I want to know who did this to us. Who thought that taking away from me was a good idea? Why? Life is so unexpected. It doesn't stop when tragedy hits people. Still do stupid mess. I'm still making mistakes. Sickness still here. You still got to deal with life. But all of that metacures. It's the pain that I want to ignore and go away, and it never goes away. It's accepting that I'll never see Jelani again on this side of the dirt, and that's hard every day. I'm thankful for him, for so many things that have happened in his absence, but I'll give back all those things just to have him back. I know the person responsible is still following me, and you're still reading, and I'm still here. I'm closer to you than you think. God is good to reveal it all, and there will be justice for Jelani Day. Hmm. Winnie Davis is her sister. So I read the comments, and she says, thank you for uncovering it all today. I love you and miss you, nephew. Justice for Jelani Day. Ooh. I want to talk about the post first that Miss Carmen said, because that post touched me. I was like, oh man. I was like, damn, you know, this woman is so strong. She fights every day. She put her own peoples together. She even on the internet and was like, listen, I don't know what I'm doing, but I need help. My son is missing. Because the cops did not help her. Where was their search team? Where was their dogs at? Why didn't they do for Jelani like they did for that other girl? Where was the news reporters at? You know, it's a shame that news reporters and stuff, they're just like the cops. Let's work on Gabby's case. Who, Jelani? Who? Jelani? No. We're working on the white case. Because you know how Carmen's story got out? And I just found this out today. Her friend took a video camera and said, start talking about Jelani and let the world know what's going on. I didn't know that. I thought maybe some reporters went to her finally after, God knows how long, and they finally, started questioning her, and that's how it got out. I didn't know that her friend took a recorded it and said, let's get the story out. Wow. That's how the Jelani Day case got out. Wow. Good friends sometimes, boy. That was a good friend. And the girl was smart. When she says things still happen, even though he's not here, sicknesses are still happening because Jelani's father is still sick. It's gotten worse. His cancer is worse. He's very sick. He's very sick. And that's something that Ariel Davis said on my chat when I interviewed her. She said that a few times actually. If you saw it, she said he's very sick. She kind of mentioned that a few times. So that's letting us know like he's bad. And this is why he hasn't come out and said anything really, because he's sick. You know, in the beginning, I was like, where's his dad at? Why his dad haven't said anything? Because I didn't know about his dad being sick or anything, you know. And then one of my subscribers like, no, I think his dad is sick. And this was a while ago. So now, yeah, he's very sick, you know. So yeah, you know, people do stupid shit like if we don't got families, like if the sickness is not gonna go away. The sickness is still there. She's still in pain. She's still grieving. It's not gonna go away because she hasn't accepted yet that she's not gonna see him. But she's still thankful for him, for many things that has happened since he's been gone. But all those things don't matter because if she could change it around just to see her son again, that would mean all the difference in the world. But don't get it twisted. The killers who did this, I know you're reading this. I'm still here. I'm closer to you than you think. And Jelani's, Miss Carmen's Day's sister says, thank you for revealing it all today. To me, that's telling me two things. The first thing is they know something. Because when I think of, and Winnie, by the way, is Carmen's sister, which is Ariel Davis, the cousin that was on my platform, that's her mother. They look just alike. I swear they look just alike. And she looks just like Carmen. Very pretty woman. But that's the mother. That's Ariel's mother. So that is Jelani's aunt, which is Carmen's sister. So when she says, thank you for revealing it or today, justice for Jelani, I'm like, oh, shoot, they found something out. But then just now, it just came to me when you know, because your brain works like sometimes backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, stop, freeze. Could it be something else? Could it be that she's saying, thank you, sis, for revealing how you feel? Could it? Which I think. Could it be thank you, sis, for revealing how you feel? I think they know something though. And they can't say nothing because that will mess up the investigation. And this is Janali as a kid. He's so cute, right? He's so cute. Take a look at this. It's just nothing really. I mean, just a picture. City of Bloomington Police. Oh yeah, I called the sheriff. I left them a message the other day twice. They didn't call me back. And even though I wasn't pretty sure if they were in day, I still called, and the lady was like, "Would you like to leave a message?" I said yes, and I left them another message. And I also send them a message on here. So, um, let me read this to you. The cop says, "This site is not monitored live. If you have any emergencies, call 911. For non emergencies, please contact 309 820 8888. Sent you FBI messages will be answered within 48 hours." Someone says, "They keep showing us pictures going into the business with his car in the background. Is there a picture of him leaving?" The FBI says, "Hi, Pam. We know he left the store." Pam says, "If they showed him going in, where are the pictures of him leaving? I would say that's important. You can't see his car. Which way did he go? Was he alone? Was someone in the car? Where are those pictures?" The FBI says, once again, "This is not a monitor site. If you have any emergencies, call 911. Now he being a smartass. Okay. Then he says, "Hi, Pam. We have both videos. There was nothing of value by releasing the video of him leaving. We released the photo because it changed from what we would believe his last clothing was from 7 a.m. And this clothing takes at 9ish. Hmm. So y'all won't release the video. Y'all saying he left the store. Okay, this is the FBI. They saying that he left the store. Okay. They feel like it's not important to show the video that he left the store. But they're showing this video because of the different clothes that he wore from where he was at the college and where he were right now. Very interesting. And MV. Very interesting. Yes, okay. I hope his mother got to see the video of him leaving the store. No, they did not see the video of him leaving the store. Because in my interview with Ariel, I've asked that question. I said, "Did you see the video of Jelani leaving the store?" She said no. I said, "So they have not showed you video of Jelani getting in his car leaving?" She said no. She says, "We only see what you guys see. We see him coming inside looking at the camera." Thank you. That's what I said. It seems like they give him more info in the comments than yes. Ain't that something? I didn't think that they could even respond. I really didn't. I was shocked when I read it. I was like, "Oh shit. Let me send him a message then." And I sure the hell did. I didn't think they could respond. Let's see if they call me back. I don't know. I'm gonna keep calling them. So ain't that's I was like, "Oh, wait a minute." And I definitely know who the young lady is because she's in the discussion group. She's one of the nice ones, though. She's an older woman. Yes. So I'm going to read that again. "We have both the videos. There were nothing of value by releasing the video of him leaving. We released the photo because he changed from what we believe his last clothing were from 7 a.m. into the clothing from 9 a.m. Hmm. I don't like that. You won't show. Okay, not showing us is one thing. Who are we? We're not family. Like, but we care. Don't. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just saying. But just listen to what I'm saying. Who are we? Like, they don't have to show it to us. But the family, come on. You won't show it to the family? I don't give a freaking fly horses on the farm if you feel devil. I'm back. I tried to do it real quick. I had to turn the computer off and turn it back on. So it's crazy. That's how, let me tell you, the devil is trying to shut me up. That, I swear, I truly believe in that. The devil is trying to shut us the hell up. Is much of value to a family seeing their family members living and moving for the last time. Exactly, right. What happened? Somebody said, what happened? So I was like, they are getting more. Right, exactly. It's much, can y'all hear me? I think the value should be okay. Yes, it is much value for them, for the family to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the last time they will see their baby boy. That's crazy, man. Insane. And then look, the computer shuts off like, girl, you talking too much. Well, they don't put it on the damn internet. Shit. I try to be quick with it. I was like, first I thought it had to be charged, but then it didn't. I said, let me turn it off and turn it back on real quick. Oh my God. Let's go to Brian. Now we remember Brian, right? Let me show y'all. Let me see. I think I got a real good picture. I got a bunch of pictures of them in here. This is Brian. There's a real good picture of Brian. Brian was the guy who found the phone. Well, he said his friend found the phone, right? So let's just get the story straight. Brian told the Jelani's mother that his friend found the phone. They were driving, the mattress fell off, and the phone was right there. But when Brian talks on Facebook a lot, he talks too much. See? And he doesn't say his friend found it. It sounds like he found it. So let's take a look at him. My nails need to be done, child. But that's Brian. Okay. And this is Brian too. Hi, honey.
Take a shower and shave, okay?
Okay. Okay, so in the beginning, Brian says, so my worker was driving on the interstate and lost something, pulled over to pick it up, and he found this phone. Then he takes it to Walmart to get money. A few days later, private investigators are getting a hold of him. Come to find out, it was Jelani Day's phone. Body found from Bloomington. Of course, they had to confiscate the phone. Many swears it's always something. Moving to a small town, avoid trouble. Nonsense never fails to follow. So he does say, okay, so I must have misunderstood before because I could have swore he was saying he found the phone. All right, so he says yes, his friend found the phone. Okay. Why does trouble follow you, Brian? Why does trouble follow you? Because he says he moved to another town to get away from trouble, and look, trouble follows him. Oh, that's because you have a domestic violence case. Yeah, you're a woman. You like to beat women. Yes, you're a woman beater. Yeah, I know. I know who you are. I know who you are, and I know that you're watching me, because I've been told. Yeah, I've been told. And I also know that he read my messages and he ignored me. And he knows who I am. I've been told. Someone says, you can get smacked too, Brian. Keep abusing women. Watch what happens. See, someone in the discussion group had a family member that was going out with Brian. And Brian almost killed her. Yet, he tried to take that girl's life. So the person in the discussion group is, she's still upset. She's pissed off still and still a little fearful, you know? I want to read you something by Carol Booster, but let's hold off on that. Just for 1 second. I want to show you something that Brian says about the phone that really got my attention to think, wait a minute, what the hell? These damn pictures, where is it? Okay, hold on. Good morning, my Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. His friend says, Brian, you can't run from everything. Brian says, you're dumb. Laugh out loud. His friend says, hey, how you snitching on a snitch? Y'all some cops together. And Brian says to him, yeah, you're with them also. You're a pig on your own, G. I don't squeal. His friend says to Brian, don't lie to these people. Tell them really what happened. That got me. That got me. But that's not really what got me, though. What got me was what Brian said about the phone. What he said was, if you people are holding a grudge, I'm trying to find it. People are upset for something that they don't know. But if you were to see what was on that phone, you would have a different outlook. Okay. So I want to know, how the hell did he get into Jelani's phone? How did he get into the phone? Okay, let's read what Carol Booster said. First of all, they had a witness. Um, she didn't care about her name being out there because she put it on. She put it on social media. Okay, and this is what she says. I live a few blocks away from where they found Jelani's car. I take that way daily, even multiple times a day. The night before his car was found, I had to run to Dollar Central, and it was close to 7 p.m. because it was just getting dark out. When I got to the stop sign at the bottom of the road, I noticed two cars sitting there with their lights on and cars running. One was white with black top, and the other one was dark gray four-door with tinted windows, similar to in body style to the white car. Honestly, at first, I thought it was some sort of drug meetup because usually you never see anyone parked in there unless it's a cop looking for speeders. I didn't linger at the time, signed and hurried onto the store. I signed and hurried onto the store. I even took a different way home because it creeped me out. After everything happened, I contacted the investigators and told them what I saw. I even sent a message to his mom on Facebook. So there was a witness that saw the car. Actually, she saw two cars. One was a tinted window four-door gray. The other one was white, and it looked like Jelani's car. Okay. Do the cops take information we give them serious? Because it's been multiple people that has came forward and said something. Are they investigating anyone? Do they even care? I mean, like, what's going on? I want to reach out something. I'm not gonna be on her that long, y'all. I want to reach out something and that Kyra Booster wrote, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Okay. And I find it weird, really weird. Okay, we got two people in here. Let's get some thumbs up. I don't care how many people. It's two people. Let's get the thumbs up. What? He passed away? Oh, wow, Evan, I didn't know that. When? Damn, you sent me that text at 3:29. I'm just not seeing it. That message. When did he pass away? Wow. He with Jelani now. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Wow. Wow. All right, let's read what Carol Booster said. Well, she told her friend to write this. I find it very weird. Please help my friend Carol Booster and her family continue to be harassed relentlessly. Social media trolls are posting false and horrible things about her and her family. They are including her contact information, which is leading to more harassment. If you see stuff like this posted, please help me report it. Below is Carol's post from today. Now, this is what Carol wrote. I don't know what happened to Jelani Day, but I do know that all of these threats and harassments and dockets, slanders and defamations of my name is not going to bring the answer. I do know that I didn't kill him. My husband didn't kill him. He was not buying me drugs. I was not having an affair with him. I am not having his baby. I'm going to stop for a second. I didn't kill him. My husband didn't kill him. Who said he was murdered besides social media? Because the police said it was a drowning. The police said, I'm going to contact the brother and the cousin. Thank you. The police said it was a drowning. Suicide. So Carol Booster, who said it was a murder? I find that very strange. She says, I was not involved in whatever and whoever happened to my student who I cared about. I also know that none of his classmates at ICU had anything to do with whatever happened to him. So she went to, I didn't kill him from whatever happened to him. Because, see, she knows she fucked up. People spewing hate and threats towards me. My family, my children, my mom, my students are not helpful in finding out what did happen to Jelani. Well, you actually just told us what happened. You didn't kill him. Okay? I did not report him missing. His family did. I was concerned that he was not showing up for class. Clinical meeting for 2 days. I hadn't heard from him and he hasn't responded to messages. Okay. It's 2 days now because from the last time she was texting him Monday, Tuesday, we know we seen him on campus. So how is that 2 days that he wasn't showing up for clinical and he wasn't returning any of her messages when she said that they were texting her half of the night on Monday? This is what Israel Davis was saying on my platform. Carol's booster stories did not add up. His classmates hadn't heard from him. His professors hadn't heard from him. This is not typical behavior of a student in our program. I called for a wellness check. Wait, you called for a wellness check now, sis. You went to the police station, okay? And try to put in a report. Don't do us like that. No, stop. She went to the police station because she knew something either happened to him already or was about to happen. And she was trying to cover her tracks. Why are people doing this? I have no idea, but help me make it stop. Really, sis? Help. If you see it, report it. Do not engage in the negative. Just report it. We are permanently living society that makes it okay for people to sit behind a screen and say whatever they want with no consequences. We have filed police reports and will press charges, but there's hard to do on this hard to do that with internet trolls. Oh, now we trolls. Okay, sis. People are also calling and texting recently. I don't know where this negative and is coming from, but it needs to stop. Ms. Carol Booster. We're trolls, we're negative, and it needs to stop. What about you need to stop lying, Miss Carol Booster? You need to come forward and help this family get justice if you so-called care about your student the way you say you do, Miss Carol Booster. I don't got a problem calling out names. Your story don't add up, sis. You're lying. You're trying to cover your tracks. Now we the trolls. We out of control. How is that family feeling? They're the ones that's hurt. We're supposed to feel sorry for her. And let me tell you, there's people in the discussion group who actually is like, oh, Carol Booster, she wouldn't do such a thing. Carol Booster, she didn't do this. It wasn't her. I mean, like, really? She had the audacity, and I'm not saying don't defend yourself, but you really got the audacity, Carol Booster. Really? This is what we doing? This is what we doing. How do you think that has Jelani's family feeling when they look on there and look at the person that they probably know was involved with their son murder, want fucking sympathy from the internet? You want sympathy from the internet trolls? We trolls, remember? Why you want sympathy from us? Carol Booster? If we see stuff like this, we must report it. No, I'm going to blast it. I'm not reporting a damn thing. Did you report that your husband or your students or your son or whoever that you knew has something to do with this young man's murder? Did you report that, Carol Booster? And Brian, We know, Brian, that you got you. I think that Brian got something to do with this. Brian, you've read my messages. Why don't you come to the platform, Brian? If you're not under investigation and everything's cool law, and you gave the phone back to the police and stuff, and you ain't got nothing to do with it, let us know. Talk to us. Come on here and tell us that. Because I know you're watching, Brian. It's been told to me that you see my videos. You saw my messages. This is what Carmen put. Accountability is coming. So they must know something. They must know something. Now we know that what's that girl? Haley, is that her name? She used to was she is that the one that Jelani took to the prom? I think, right? He took her to the prom. The one that his brother used to mess with. And she's going with Jackson now. They dating. I've messaged her. She has not messaged me back either. Well, who are the girls that found the clothes? Do anybody know their name? Do anybody know the girls that found the clothes? Do you know the girls that found the clothes names? Anybody, Evelyn? I've seen a message, right, on Haley and Jackson's page, and it said, now that we can be together now that he's gone. That kind of worried me. I was like, that didn't worry me, but it kind of like spooked me. I was like, now that who's gone, y'all could be together. Just certain things you look at and you just like, I mean, because when you're dealing with a case like this is very big. First of all, this is my first story doing. I tried to do the Pop Smoke thing. If I love me some Pop Smoke, I'm sorry. Just love me some Pop Smoke. I'm sorry that he's dead. I tried to do that story, but I didn't go far in it like I did with this one. But I do want to bring it back because I also have some information about the young lady that was there with Pop Smoke when he got killed. This was definitely, I'm gonna put it like this: they don't have everybody in prison. They got the 3 or 4 men that they got, but yeah, there's some more connected to it, and I'm gonna talk about that too one day on here. I'm still waiting for the girl to call me back, the girl to message me back that was with Pop Smoke that day. I didn't have them written down. I gotta find my book. You did? Thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn, you might be on Facebook, so or IG, DM me or message me on Facebook, private message. Yeah, I want to know those girls' names. I thought somebody gave it to me. I'm not sure. It would have been in my notebook. This whole notebook is like Jelani's notebook because everything is Jelani in there. And there's nothing really that y'all haven't seen. There's nothing but, there's just little stuff like that was out. Yeah, just a little something, something to give y'all. Some of y'all knew this already. Some of y'all didn't. I'll show you another picture of Brian and his cousin. I am so hungry. Y'all want to see a picture of my son? That's my son. Yeah, that's my baby. And this is my daughter. That's the one that be here with me, Yasmin. That's her again. And this is my mother that passed away. My mom died in October. She's the only family that I did know because if you was here earlier, which I know you was, Evelyn, you heard me say I was brought up in foster care. I never met my biological family a day in my life. My cousin is the only one that I FaceTime recently. She's the one that's an artist. I actually sent Stay Dangerous her record, her album. But she's the only one that I actually like FaceTime. She said she was gonna hopefully come up here over the summer so we could finally meet. But I got a lot of family, Evelyn. I never met nobody in person. But my little sister Bianca, she's like in her 20s. But we haven't seen each other over like 10, 15 years. But she's the only one that I know, like I never met nobody in my family. So it's just me and my fiance, you know. That's my mother again. Yeah, guys, I mean, that's really it today. I mean, I just wanted to give y'all a little something just to come on here. Um, just talk about something with you guys. I hope I get to reconnect with them too. I have an oldest daughter named Alexis actually, and she's the one I haven't seen in a long time, and my son Isaiah. But my daughter Yasmin, she always comes up here. I don't know, she hasn't come up here in 2 weeks now. Her adopted mother had knee surgery. So, and then Yasmin got a little attitude with me because she's just very disrespectful to her adopted mother, and she got a little attitude because I said, well, you want her to buy you stuff, but then you want to treat her like garbage. It don't work like that. So she ain't come up here for 2 weeks. Okay, sis, you be okay. You're 19. This is what she pulls. But usually I'm always the good mom. She always on my side. But teenager, so whatever. I ain't mad. Shit. This is me and my fiance. Dave. That's me. Oh, y'all can see it better here, I think, because it's like we're more together here. There you go. But that's all for today, guys. I'm starving. I haven't touched anything today but water. I want to say I'm always grateful for y'all. Evan, you rock with me today. Like you full circle, baby. You stayed. Thank you. Thank you for everybody. I know y'all always staying anyway, so it don't matter. I love all of y'all. I adore all of y'all. You know, Evan, I want to see you one day on here with me, girl. Come up on the piano. You be doing some good stuff. You should send me some stories. I'm gonna look and see if I did look to see if the young lady, oh God, the one that's missing, what is her name? Matter of fact, let's go on Facebook and see if they got anything. The young lady that's missing. My nose be bothering me, man. You know, I be like going like this. I gotta tell y'all a story. I think one of my subscribers think I was doing drugs. No, you know what? I'm gonna tell it when I see her on here. I'm not even gonna tell it right now. But if you see me go like this a lot with my nose, it's because the bastard broke my nose back in the days and it's still really bad. He never let me get help when I try to run out the door. So it's broken. So I'm always messing with my nose. Um, let's see if that missing girl. You said tell you? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. But let me see. Let's just check to see if there's any updates on Ella Goody. That's the young lady that oh my god, I hate that. That's the young lady that went missing. Remember the driver? And she drove homeboy and she went missing. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. We talked about everything yesterday, but yeah. I'm gonna show you a picture of her. She is so, oh my god. She's beautiful. Now I knew she was pretty, but I was looking at another picture. Oh my god, look at her. Can't really see it, but she's so pretty. This is the guy. Remember him? So there's nothing on. Yeah, they still haven't found her yet, y'all. Damn. Why don't he just tell her where we at? We know he did it. He's a rapist and everything else, man. Why would they even let him run the street? Like, that's crazy. I can't believe that. That's insane. Let's see in the discussion group. they ain't got shit there. Yeah, there ain't nothing there.
Moving forward, I later learned that
okay, hold on.
Moving forward, missing persons report that night.
Yet the mystery of Jaylani Day has only deepened. Tonight we talk with his mother about all the clues that simply don't add up. Here's Rob Stafford. What have you lost?
A big piece of me.
Carmen Day has lost more than most of us could ever imagine, and still hasn't found the reason her son Jelani went missing.
I want to find out what happened to him. I want the people who did this to him to be held accountable.
Hey everybody, my name is Jelani Day.
Jelani Day was 25, an A student from a close-knit, high-achieving family in downstate Danville, Illinois. He was getting his graduate degree in speech pathology at Illinois State University.
Why speech pathology?
He wanted to help others who didn't have a voice for themselves to be able to speak.
Last August 24th, Jelani got coffee at this Starbucks at the ISU Student Union in Normal around 7:20 a.m., even though he wasn't doing class until the afternoon. That's him on security tape, dressed up in black pants and a blue button-down. Carmen watched the tape, searching for clues.
And I see him looking at his phone. I see him walk back across the campus. Then I see a video of his car leaving.
Nearly 2 hours later, Jelani was caught on camera again, this time wearing shorts and a Jimi Hendrix t-shirt at a marijuana dispensary 10 minutes away in Bloomington. His mother says he bought one joint, then disappeared. The key question, what caused Jelani to leave campus, change out of his dress clothes when he had an important class that afternoon? Was he texting with someone on his cell phone? What was said in the messages? His mother says this clearly goes far beyond the legal purchase of a small amount of marijuana. Something changed, right?
Something changed.
What happened?
I don't know.
You think the answer's on that phone?
I do.
2 days after his disappearance, police an hour north in Peru, Illinois, found Jelani's car in a wooded area near the town's YMCA. The license plates had been removed. Over the next week, Jelani's wallet, iPhone, and other items were found in several locations, some more than a mile from the car. Then a partially clad, decomposed body was discovered on the bank of the Illinois River, curiously upstream from the car. Carmen rushed to the scene, but police said she should not view the body.
Didn't even get to look at my baby. I didn't see him, and I wish I would have looked at him. I wish I would have.
Using DNA and dental records, authorities made a positive ID and said the cause was drowning. Did Jelani know how to swim?
Yes, he knew how to swim. Jelani was a member of swim team in high school.
So how did he end up in the river? Is there any chance Jelani took his own life?
Jelani's never had any kind of any inclination that he wanted to harm himself.
Was he on any medication
He was
for
not
mental
on
illness,
nothing. Nothing.
Justice for Jelani!
Justice for Jelani!
Carmen Day is accused of Bloomington police of dragging their feet when she first reported Jelani missing. She says she feels they would have worked much harder if her son wasn't black.
Bloomington dropped the ball from the beginning.
Civil rights attorney Ben Crump and Reverend Jesse Jackson are helping in her fight for answers.
Throughout this whole ordeal, I try not to be that angry black woman or try not to be in their face and telling them what they needed to do because I needed them to look for my child.
Bloomington police declined our request for an interview. Carmen says they've told her Jelani's phone is with the FBI, which is still trying to unlock whatever evidence may be inside.
And I'm trusting God that everything I'm doing to find out what happened to him will not be in vain. This is not going to be an unsolved mystery.
Rob Stafford, NBC5 investigates.
Oh, my damn arm hurt from holding that shit. Oops, sorry about that. Wow. They dragged their feet in the beginning, and that's why the case is the way it is. The Illinois police, yes, they took their damn time. They didn't believe it. Not then they said it was a suicide. We know damn well he didn't take his organs out, his eyeballs, his lungs, cut off his penis, put his phone somewhere else, took the nameplates off and then jumped in the damn river.
Prejudice cops, that's why.
Yeah, damn prejudice police.
The whole fucking town is.
And where's the license plate? They found the car. Where's the license plate? And where's his keys?
Yeah. They're supposed to send divers in the water.
They didn't do none of that. Carmen is the one that got people out to search for her son. She went on the internet and asked for help.
Yeah.
And then today I find out the news reporters didn't even question her. Her friend did a video of Carmen and said, "Tell your story and I'll put it out." How messed up is the reporters now? We already know the police is messed up. Now we know reporters are messed up too. That they didn't even question this lady. They didn't question her because they was too worried about the white girl that disappeared, Gabby Patino.
They're all connected. All the fucking people. They poor terrorists. They're all fucking connected. The cops, the fucking people that work in the town. They're all fucking family and they're all fucking rednecks.
This is
black too. Shit. Forget about it. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know, you need people from the outside.
I want to show y'all something else. Oh, damn. I want to show y'all something else. That was the dangerous thing. That's a video I was watching before. All right. Hold on, y'all. There's something else. One more thing I want to show y'all. I know Evelyn. He is guilty as Scooby Doo's. Sure, guilty as Scooby Doo's. Brian. Shit. Damn phone shit. Something else I saw. I found this was very interesting. I know I saved it. I know I did. I know I did. I saved it because I sent it to the. Well, it don't matter if I didn't save it because I know how to get to it. Now, what I'm about to read to you, this right here, Evelyn, is who else is in here? We got 3 people. Hit them thumbs up. Hit them thumbs up. I know it's not a lot of people in the chat, but still, please hit the thumbs up. And if you want to come on the panel, you can come up. I'm not gonna stay here long anyway. I'm about to get off. I did a few hours with y'all. But I do want to reach out something else, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go eat my food. I'm so hungry. Okay, here we go. Now, I saw this on Stay Dangerous platform when he was showing us a video the other day on live, and it caught me. I was like, who wrote that? And nobody could hear nobody understood what I was saying in the chat because I didn't go to the piano because it was late. I was in bed, so I was just watching. My fiance was next to me asleep, so I couldn't go up the piano because, we talk and we be loud. So, and I was tired. But I was in the comments saying, who wrote that? But no one heard me, right? So then when I talked to Stay Dangerous yesterday, I saw when he was giving me the information. And then one of my YouTubers, was it you, Evelyn? That you told me who this person was? All right, so check this out. Y'all ready? This is deep. I don't know if you're ready for this, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Thank you, baby. I'm about to get off anyway. I'm hungry. It says, this is a YouTuber, okay? Now, okay. Let me start by off when I first read this, I was like, this shit is deep. Is he a book? Like, does he write books and this is a story to him? Or is he for real, for real? You know what I mean? Because it's so in depth with stuff. Let me read it and then tell you what he wrote me because we've been messaging each other. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but listen to this. I found myself where my second journey ended. He found himself where his second journey ended. And now he goes on to say this. Tweaker and Robin pulled up to run down a farmhouse. They were large farms with multiple buildings nearby. I couldn't tell if it belonged to whoever owned the farmhouse, though. A terrible scared pit bull excitedly jumped in front of the window. Tweaker parked his motorcycle. Robin waited for him to walk behind the farmhouse to open up the large door of a barn. After she drove into the barn, Tweaker closed the door and entered through a pedestrian door. Tweaker and Robin pulled Jelani out of the truck, sat him on the floor, tied him to a wooden vertical support beam. At first, Tweaker only psychologically tortured Jelani. He threatened to set him on fire. He impaled him with a pitchfork into his socket. He sicked his dog on him. Later, he physically tortured him by urinating on Jelani and using a cattle for his penis. After many, many hours of non-stop torture, Jelani finally lost hope. Realizing his successful broke Jelani's spirit, Tweaker told Robin to get the dog. Defeatedly, Jelani hung his chin on his and rested on his chest. The dog was unleashed and calmly took attack. I turned away as it lunged at him. I heard the name Tim Burns. After sight and Tweaker emerged, I heard the name Monica. I felt the barn is sometimes used to host dog fights. You remember that post? Yes, Evelyn. Ooh. When he said dog fights, right? And he saw the dog barking at Jelani, I remember what Stay Dangerous said a while back because we talked about how badly composed Jelani's body was, and it wouldn't be like that in the water just like that for that short of time. And I remember Jelani. Jelani must be talking about me or tell my story. I don't know. But I remember Stay Dangerous saying maybe some dogs, they let the dogs attack him. And when this guy said the dogs attacked him, I said, oh my gosh. Like, I remember Stay Dangerous saying that too. It looked like maybe somebody let the dogs attack him. And also, the guy said a pitchfork in his eye. I think it's a pitchfork. That explains his eyeballs not having eye socket. His eyeballs not. Oh my God. Mm. Too much in depth with this stuff, man. Now, I wanted to know. I asked Stay Dangerous. I said, see if the post came after the news report of what happened with Jelani or before. But it showed that it came after the news report. But I'm not saying the guy is lying because I believe that people got special gifts. He also mentioned names that I wrote down, and I'm trying to find out if those names are any way connected. Tweaker. And what was the other one I said? Tweaker. Monica. A Monica named Monica came toward him too. Monica. Tweaker. Monitor. Child. It's a lot. Just... So this guy said that he had cancer before. He was really sick. Doing missions, he started getting gifts that he could see. His son died also. So he thought that maybe he can get some type of mission gift where, the connection with his son and stuff. But then he started seeing other things in his gift, you know? This is from my first journey, he said. The inner corner of a high structure appeared. All I could see was wood and plaques and metal. So someone has said before they think that they held Jelani somewhere else and tortured him. And this is what he's saying they did. Okay? He could see metal plates and like a barn. When I realized I developed a gift curse that I was able to prove to those in proximity to me, I decided to experience to see if I could connect with energy far away. Intently, I focused on missing persons. But when a viewer who was very drawn to Jelani asked me to journey on this case, I was intrigued. And when I journey, I go into a deep trance. I must record myself why I'm under, because it's difficult to remember everything. When I see during my journey is up for interpretations. Is there's anything to what I see in my journey, it would have to be proven true by someone close to the case with an open mind who can compare my visions with the facts. I started with Susan Morphy. I kept a private journal thinking I'll just compare my journals to the trial when she was found. When she wasn't found, I felt pulled back to look on other missing persons and share my journey on YouTube. Sorry, my reply took long, he said. Da, da, da. My guess is as good as yours. I don't know who did this to him. When I drop into someone's energy, I ask for specific questions, but I'm often shown things related but not relevant to my questions. I record everything because I don't think it's up to me to decide which one is important. I appreciate you watching. This and that. Okay. Okay. I was able to see the most landmarks on my third journey: railroad tracks, water, and towers, and a farmhouse. I tried very much to see what's around. I saw pieces of structure earlier on that I wasn't able to have clarified. I'll take your compassion towards Jelani as a sign of plan on going to the fifth journey within next week to try new information. Okay, when he said that, I was like, what is he talking about? When he said, I take your compassion to start off to the next journey. Now I see what he's saying, because he said before, when I just read it to you, he needs someone that's compassionate about this case to compare to what he's seeing, to continue on to the next journey, to see if he could see anything else. And I am the one that he feels like, okay, she's real. She's compassionate about this case. That gives me the okay to continue the next journey. I guess in a gifted world, that's how certain things that they do that we might not see and understand. He'll give me more information next week, he said. Yeah. His son died a while ago, and he just been focusing on that. He got really sick into cancer and admission. Through his admission, he just thought he just had a gift. And I truly believe in stuff like that. It is raining out there. I love it though. But I truly believe in stuff like that. You know, like God is not going to give a gift to everybody. He going to give particular people a gift. And I believe I have a gift. But if I tell y'all, some of y'all might say, girl, you're bugging. But I got some stuff that I've seen, actually seen, that has happened in real life. Like facts. This happened years ago. I haven't had those visions in a long time. I'm gonna say many years now. But it started when I was 17. 17. Yeah. I haven't seen it in years though. The visions, I haven't seen it in years. I used to tell certain people, but they think, are you crazy? You take your psych meds, you lying, girl. They don't believe you, so I don't even talk about it. I could tell you some shit that I've seen that happened to me that I've seen, and you be like, what? Because when I tell him this one, my fiance, he just think I'm whacked out or something. Yes, Evelyn, I actually spoke to the person behind this post. Evelyn, let me tell you something, girl. I was doing some homework today. I don't just be sitting here, sis. No, I be doing some stuff. I be looking into stuff. That's why Stay Dangerous was saying he gave me my props yesterday, because I be on point. Like, I be in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do. Like, I don't look at all psychic stuff. Not every psychic is telling the truth. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not everyone is telling the truth. Some of them is just You know what I'm saying? But I can feel when when I'm on when I'm looking at something, and if I want to go deeper into it, I'm gonna go deeper. But that would tell me, all right, stay with this one. Keep looking into this because this might be a little something something. Don't worry about what everybody else is thinking, Jasmine. They might think he's lying or this person's just doing this for this, and don't worry about it. First of all, he's not cloud chasing. He got like 93 subscribers or something like that. Okay, so he's really no. So he's not getting money from the internet. That's number one. Number two, it tells me he's passionate about this. Number three, it tells me if I'm saying I got to stick around this guy or this person for a while to learn a little bit more, that's telling me that I'm safe, that it's okay for me to do that. Because if it wasn't, I would have been like, nah, I don't want to read that post anymore. I don't need to look him up or something. Like, I'm good. Evelyn said, I know you be working and reaching. Yes, babe. Yes, I got in touch with him or her. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. But and you know, I was surprised because he messages. I need to ask him if he is a guy. If he's going to be, you know what? I don't want to ask him to show the face now or to come on this YouTube channel because that would be uncomfortable for anybody. Hey, just come on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that to Ariel when I first talked to her. I waited months down the line, you know. But I do want to know if that's a girl or a boy so I can stop saying he, she, or he or she. You know what I'm saying? But they are gonna check my channel out. So we'll see. You know, hopefully maybe one day they will come on here and talk to us. Or maybe they don't gotta show their face. You know, I'll see what I can do about that though. But yes, Evelyn, they hit me. God, I keep saying I want to see the person. The person wrote me back quick. I was like, oh wow. You know, like that was pretty fast. I didn't think I was going to get a reply, and I didn't think I was going to get a reply that fast. And that shows me a lot. That's respect. Thank you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty cool. So I did ask the person, do you know who did this? Said no. Another thing I did today, besides call the FBI and try to get information from them, I looked up. Now he said farmhouse, so I looked up farmhouses in Illinois. Let me get my notebook. I looked up farmhouses in Illinois, Peru, Southwest Chicago, suburban. So I did look up on Google to see if there's any farm. There's a lot of farmhouses over there, but there was one particular that kind of grabbed me a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a teeny bit. I left that person a message. I'll check my messaging to see if they message me back. I also looked up dog fights around there because he said it looked like they have dog fights. Now, knowing how badly Jelani was found, I do believe that an animal ate him up. An animal could have ate him up. And that's why his body was like that. But why? Why did they do this? And that's what we need to find out. Who and why? I got some names here that I've been trying to look up. The names that Tweaker, Robin, Tim Burns, and Monica. I have Jelani's school book photos. Yes, I be having some stuff, girl. I got some stuff, yes. I got his school book photos. I'm going to look through there and see if any of those names are on there. Okay? Tweaker could be just a name, a AKA name. Like my name is Jay, you know, but then y'all call me Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know that Tweaker might not be, but It's worth a shot. I'm over there looking at farmhouses and shit, girl. Dog fights, if they had dog fights. There was a dog fight on August 9th, but them they got in big trouble. The guys, like, they got arrested, and it was a big thing. It was in Illinois, yes. It was out there in Peru. But I don't think that's it, my instinct tells me that's not the one I'm reaching for. So I've been doing some homework today. Yes, I've been very busy. Very busy. I was gonna go live at like 8, 9 this morning, but I was like, I gotta look into it. Even though we talked about the young lady that killed her husband, we always bring it back to Jelani's case no matter what, because this is just a case that it just needs to be solved. It just needs to be solved. Has to be. Has to be. And I'm not gonna stop. I am not going to stop until the animals are in the jail cell prison. All of them, whoever did it. I don't care if it was an 80 years old woman in a wheelchair, whoever. Lock her behind up too, shit. You know? But I'm gonna look into some of that stuff you said with that guy, with the first case we talked about with her killing her boyfriend, and you said, he was bashing black women on the internet and stuff. I'm gonna look into that some more. I also want to look into, does she really have any mental illness? So I gotta do some homework. I'm gonna look into that. And I'm still looking to Jelani Day and the other young lady that's missing. And we can't forget about Colby. We can't forget about Colby. I should go online while I'm with you here and check, but I'm gonna save that, because if I do see something, I will put that for the next video. Y'all so spoiled. Can I get them 3 thumbs up before I leave? All right, we've been on here for a while, guys. It's been what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours? Yeah, 2.5 hours. Wow. I'm gonna make it a even 4:30, and then I'll get off. Oh boy, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette with y'all. Oh, baby. What you cooking today, Evelyn? I'm cooking lasagna for the hubby tomorrow. I don't eat meat, so. Babe, you want to come in here? All right. He said, no, it's okay. We did have a good live, right, Evelyn? We did? Thank you. Because I was like, at first, I was like, I don't know, they're going to be feeling this, but y'all always ride with me regardless. So I'm grateful. That made me feel good. Let me tell you something. Y'all be making me cry on the down low. Yeah, I'm a very emotional. I'm a thug, yes, but I'm very emotional. I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all made me cry today. Because y'all compassion to me. I told my fiance, I said, I got the best subscribers ever. And I'm so grateful for y'all. Yeah, so I got subscribers that hit me up on a regular. They DM me, they message me just to see how I'm doing. They send me hearts and stuff. I love you, When I showed y'all my psoriasis, now one of y'all said anything nasty and bad about it. Now, any of y'all said anything bad about it when I showed y'all my psoriasis, like, that touched me. And I was telling my fiance, I had tears in my eyes. And he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, my subscribers are the best. They just the best. I said, there's no arguing on my page. You might get a troll one in here. They won't come on here With all of us, they'll wait till we gone. They'll sneak on and leave a comment or two. They come every 6 or 7 months, whatever. But like, there's no pettiness on here. We are unity. And there's a lot of females, and I love that because the females are the ones that's always bickering. Anyway, not on this page, but I've seen other pages, and anywhere you go in life, there's always something where females cannot really get along. But the men could fight and argue and go get a beer after and be like, yo, you good? We shoot the fair one, you good? All right, let's go catch this beer. You know what I'm saying? Let's go play some basketball. But with females, it's so catty. And I'm just so grateful that Brooklyn Squad, y'all not like that. Like, y'all encourage new people to come on and y'all embrace them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all so lovable. Y'all care. Y'all didn't make fun of me on my psoriasis and say, ew. Like, y'all just really, y'all rock with me. As long as y'all rock with me, I'm going to rock with y'all. Full circle. Y'all don't ever have to doubt that. Ever. Even off of camera. If you want to call me, Evelyn, sometimes I'll give you my number. Sis, hit me up. It's only 2 subscribers that got my phone number. One subscriber been riding with me since I had no subscribers. She was my first subscriber, and she still ride with me. You know, we talk every day. And then I got my other subscriber, Shay. She awesome. You know what I'm saying? She been riding with me and stuff. So she got my. But there's like, 2 or 3 y'all. But listen, I will always. If you need to call me 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, if you need to talk, I am here. I'm here. It don't always have to be on here. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been like that. Even before I got in recovery and got clean, I'm gonna tell you about my drug story another time. But even when I was out there using, Evelyn, I used to see people sleeping on the benches and be like, I got a room upstairs, you could take a shower and sleep and stuff. Like, I was always like that. Like, I'll give my shirt to the person. He hates that sometimes. He be like, you just get too damn much. But I'm just like that. So y'all been riding with me for so long, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I'm grateful for that. And that touched me. And I was telling him today, like, I think they love me. Oh, I think they love me because I love them. I said they just touched my heart. And when I started this YouTube, it was just supposed to be celebrity gossip. I was watching Nosy Ho Live, Hot Shot Radio, and what's that other one? Um, oh my God. What's he always got drama on her page? What is her name? Oh my God. Well, Nosy Ho Live. I don't know if you know about Nosy Ho Live, but ooh, child. Y'all want some drama, that's the page to go to. But I'm glad y'all not like that. And there's nothing wrong to get into some drama one day of celebrity gossip. If y'all got some good stuff, bring it on here. Sure, I don't care. But I'm just so happy that y'all so respectful. And y'all just embrace people. And it's like, wow, y'all amazing. And yeah, and I could tell y'all got good hearts and y'all good people. Like I could tell that. I could tell like in real life. I bet you if I seen you in real life, Evelyn, like we would be like we would be good peoples with each other. The same way with Stay Dangerous and Miss V. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just tell because I could tell who's good, you know? I said, I don't know who the heck is that. We should watch a couple of her videos next time. Y'all be like this. What in the world? That mouth of hers. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning, I was hooked to it. I was like, she just so vicious. But then when she talking about black babies and stuff, I was like, nah, she going in. And it kind of drew me away from her. And not only that, when I would DM her about missing stories with missing people, she would ignore it. So I said, oh, she just like the drama. So I said, I'm gonna just stay there because I don't reach out to a lot of YouTubers. I've asked YouTubers, 2 or 3 YouTubers for help before for my page. They ignore me, never message me back. Stay Live, Stay Dangerous and Miss V is the only two people that ever messaged me back. And Hasha Radio. That's the only three people that messaged me back that are big YouTubers. You ever heard of Hasha Radio, Evelyn? He's the one that covered you probably never heard of him. He covered the Jennifer Hughes case. Jennifer was raped by Nicki Minaj's husband many years ago when she was a teenager. And she went on Nosy Hole Live's platform. It went viral on Hot Shot Radio's platform. Yeah. It went viral. And she told what happened. Because for many years she didn't open her mouth. She went to the cops and it's a big case. Maybe one day we could talk about that on here. If y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? It's a big case. Nicki Minaj, she's suing Hot Shot Radio, me and him message all the time. He didn't know about the Jelani Day case. I'm the one that told him about it. And every time I see something about it, I send it to him. I send it to him. I send it to him. He was like, "Who is this?" And then he was like, "Oh my God, wow." And then recently he said, "I want to put you on my platform so we could talk about this." And that's really huge because Hot Shot Radio is the one that is taken over with Jennifer Hughes, the rape victim from Nicki Minaj's husband raping her. He got her on The Real show. You know The Real, the TV show, The Girls, The Real. Yeah, he got her on there, and yeah, it's a big thing now. Jennifer is suing Nicki Minaj and her husband right now. Shout out to Hot Shot Radio. Shout out to Hot Shot Radio. He gave her a voice. He gave her a voice. Shout out to Nosy Hole Live too because she gave and there's another lady too. And I say shout out to Nosy Hole Live because she did go on Nosy Hole's platform too. So you got to get credit where credit is due. Shout out to Jennifer though because she was the rape victim that Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband, raped when he was 16 and she was little. They found the knife that he poured on her and everything. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. We see, so you could. I think if I tell y'all about that story, y'all really be like, "Oh, we gotta talk about this more, Brooklyn." Yeah, that's something. Um, You know what? We will have Hot Shot. I'm gonna ask Hot Shot Radio to come on here actually and talk about that because that's something that went viral. That was really big, and it gave Jennifer a voice because for many years he was threatening her family. She had to move constantly. Her kids were being threatened. People were paying her to shut up. She didn't take the money. She didn't have a voice. No one gave her a platform. Lovely T was the first one who gave her a platform, actually. Yes, but it didn't go deep into debt like it did with Hot Shot Radio. So you really didn't hear about it with Jennifer. I remember hearing Lovely T talking about it a teeny bit, but I didn't invest in it because it didn't go nowhere. Like I didn't hear about it no more. So I was like, what happened to that girl? And then it just kind of left away. Like, okay, now, I didn't know. But then when I seen it on Hot Shot and Nosy Hole Live, I was like, oh my God, I remembered. I was like, I was like, Evelyn, oh my God, that girl, this story sounds a little familiar. And then I found out it was Nicki Minaj's husband. I was like, oh my God, wow, yeah. That's a big, big case right now. It's all over. Hot Shot Radio did it. It was so big, it was viral all over the internet. Yes, we're gonna talk about that one day. I think that, yeah, we're gonna talk about that one day. That was a big one. That was big. And the case is still going. Um, she actually is suing Kenneth Petty and she's suing Nicki because they were threatening her. Nicki was threatening, and she's still threatening the girl with songs. And her songs, certain songs I'm catching little hints of her threatening the girl still. You know what I'm saying? Nicki, when you gonna learn? Nicki Minaj, when are you gonna learn, girl? So we're gonna see what happens with that. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to Hotshot Radio about that. But I know Hotshot definitely he now knows about Jelani Day. I sent him all the information that I got. And if that goes on his platform, that's big. Her karma might just be getting justice. But I'm grateful for all of y'all. I'm grateful for all of us that talk about the Jelani Day case because we get it out more than the news. You know, like, shoot. But I adore y'all. I thank y'all. Look, Evelyn, you stood the whole time. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone. Once again, shout out to Evelyn Jefferson. Shout out to Hotshot Radio. Shout out to Stay Dangerous. Shout out to my Brooklyn squad. And I want to give a shout out to Miss V. Make it go viral. If y'all don't know, subscribe to those channels. You're missing out a lot. They got the heat. All right. Evelyn, I adore you. And I'm gonna see you next time. I'm gonna look into that. What you told me about him bashing females and stuff, our black sisters. I'm gonna look into that. And I gotta look into the little boy Kobe again. Oh, Kobe. Yeah, we talked about him a little bit yesterday, but it wasn't really much to say. But I'm gonna look into that. Look, I say I'm done with doing work today. Watch me get off of here and start looking into that story again. I'm telling you, when I say I'm done, I'm never done. But I'm done being on YouTube for right now because I want to do some more work about the other missing people. All right, so hit me up sometimes. You know, you can always message me and stuff. Okay. All right. See you later, girl. Cody. Cute little Cody. Oh man, I hate when kids go missing. I hate when anybody goes missing or something foul. But the kids is like, oh, I'm a kid lover. I love kids. I used to work at a place called Jumping Jacks for 5.5 years. And I used to be a party host and watch the kids. We had bouncy houses and oh my God, it was amazing. The kids loved me there. The parents used to always say to my manager, my boss, she's such a great party host. I used to make mad tips. Mad tips. Because you got to interact with the parents too and the kids. I used to be on the bouncy houses with the kids jumping up. That's before I gained this weight. I could jump up and my back won't be all messed up sometimes. Yes, you too. Enjoy the rest of your day. I did see you was fasting. We're going to talk about that too one day, fasting too, because I want to know how to do that. Like, I want to know if my medications would be all right with that. But all right, love you guys. Bye. Brooklyn Squad, I'm out.